For over a year and a half now, I've been making videos for this channel from this tiny corner of a very small shared room. And it's been great, but I think it's time to move on. Now, that sounds dramatic, but it's really not, and to a lot of you this won't come as a surprise. In fact, it's something I've been hinting at for the past few months. This space has served me well, but when my partner and I moved in here, this channel didn't exist. It wasn't even a thought I'd had yet. So, needing enough space to run multiple 3D printers and film my hobbying isn't something I even could have anticipated. But things have changed. Thanks to your viewership and a lot of direct support, this is, for the time being at least, my job, as crazy as that is to say, and I reckon we need to give it a bit more space. So yeah, we're moving. As bittersweet as it is to move on from this apartment where this channel started, there are so many things I can't wait to do with a new space, more dedicated to Painted for Combat. And this includes a ton of projects I've been putting off, because I didn't have the space to either make, film, or store them. So yeah, I'm pretty damn excited. But before we can worry about any of that, all of this needs to get packed away, so let's get to it. Now, don't get me wrong, the projects I have been able to do on the channel in this space have been absolutely awesome, but there were always things I wasn't able to do, and project ideas I had to scrap. I always wanted to print and paint more dragons and large oversized miniatures on the channel, but never had anywhere to store those, and I was always pretty keen to do more large set piece builds like terrain or things like airships. I just had nowhere to film those projects. On top of that, of course, running multiple printers with such a small space was always a struggle, and when it comes to actually making videos, it was always hard to set up the camera and lights in different ways to make more interesting videos. In fact, you've probably seen how a lot of my printer unboxings and larger scale projects have been filmed as best as I can in the living room. So yes, I've made do. But with a new dedicated space to use as I see fit, those projects will be possible. And all of those bottlenecks, limitations, and compromises will hopefully be eliminated. Now, the new space isn't massive, it's no studio or workshop, rather just a large bedroom solely dedicated to the channel. But even that gives me 3 or 4 times the amount of room to work with that I had here, and I have some big plans. A dedicated enclosed shelf for the printers, a larger, more film-ready hobby table for miniature painting and other projects, and of course more shelves to showcase all of the awesome stuff we'll be doing here on the channel, all laid out in a way that will make filming more frictionless and still give me room to film unique projects. However, setting up a space like that does take time, and I want to make sure that I do it right. But rather than just going dark here on the channel and popping back up in a couple of months once everything is ready, I figure I'll bring you along for the ride. And in that way, I'll be turning setting up the room into a project of its own. Building all of the things I want to build, putting that infrastructure in place to make awesome videos, and laying everything out the way I want it so we can do some awesome projects on the channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to subscribe down below so that you can stay up to date as we put the room together. But for now, with the old Painted for Combat set all packed up, I reckon it's time we head off. Let's go. And here we are, a brand new space that is so much bigger than what we previously had to work with, all fully dedicated to Painted for Combat. I cannot wait to turn this place into a proper studio and start filming some awesome videos here. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video and any of my others. Thank you to anyone supporting over on Patreon, and really just to anyone helping support the channel in any way to make it what it is. That is the only reason any of this is possible. So thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in following along with the studio build as I bring all the furniture in, get everything in its place, and set this place up to make some awesome projects in here, do be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss any of it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a good one.